Today I have something sporty and new for you. It's the Certina DS Action Diver 43mm Powermatic 80. And this watch is one tough turtle to crack, and I'll tell you why. I will break down the watch in several elements, and I will start with the explanation of the brand name Certina. Certina is a 130-year-old brand that wasn't founded as Certina. That came only later in 1939 when they used the Latin word certus, which means certain, and turned it into a brand name that we now know as Certina. So, now you know something about the brand Certina. What about DS Action? What does that stand for? Well, DS stands for double security. It was a system they invented in 1959, and what it basically is two extra O-rings around the crown and the stem to make the watch watertight. So, after DS comes Action Diver. Well, that pretty much speaks for itself, I would think. Action, it's a sports watch. It's robust, it's rugged. Diver, it's a dive watch. 300-meter water resistant, so pretty good. And then we get to 43mm. Also, that doesn't come as a surprise that this is indeed a 43mm watch. What you don't know from the name is that it is 13.1mm high. The screwed-in crown operates the Powermatic 80 automatic movement, the last part of the name of the watch. This movement is based on an ETA 2824-2 movement, but it has received serious upgrades. It has 80 hours of power reserve instead of 38, and there's also a high-tech new balance spring. That Nivacron balance spring can handle magnetic fields, is capable of handling shocks, everything you want from a balance spring in a watch that is ready for action underwater. There's a turtle on the back. Why? As I said in the intro, this watch is a tough turtle to crack. And Certina has used the turtle as a symbol since 1960, and it is indeed a reference to the fact that a turtle shell is hard to crack. This case won't crack under pressure. What's new about the Certina DS Action Diver 43mm Powermatic 80? Well, there is already a 38mm version of this watch, and now it has grown bigger. So you still have the same design you might well know from the 38mm, but now they supersized it. Main features are the ceramic bezel, the classic looks of a sports diver's watch, and of course Certina's excellent value for money. Do you hear that? That's the 120 click ceramic bezel. That now is a very reassuring sound and feel, if you ask me. And then there's the weight. This is a hefty watch. I recommend you wear this watch Monday on your left wrist and switch to your right wrist on Tuesday. Otherwise, your arms will have different sizes in no time. All kidding aside, this watch is ISO 6425 certified, so this is not joking around. This is a serious diver's tool. ISO is the International Organization for Standardization, and the 6425 rule states that a dive watch needs to be water resistant to a depth of 200 meters. Let's talk about the fully setinated, very rugged and robust steel bracelet with a folding security clasp with 2 push buttons and a very nifty sliding diver extension. So after 2 Big Macs you can use it. But you can also, of course, use it over your diving suit. At the beginning, I told you that there will be no less than 7 references of this new model. And you can have this in steel, full steel, but there's also eco-friendly NATO straps on the way and probably a variety of colors. I'm wearing the most sober version of the 7, and that is the full steel version with a black dial. And yes, it is a heavy watch, but on the other hand, that means it's a very confidence-inspiring watch. You can basically wear this wherever you go and this watch will not budge. And if you like the looks, but not the weight, as I believe, there's also a full titanium version coming, so that will shave quite a bit of weight. You knew about the 38mm version, now you know about the 43mm version, and that leaves quite a big gap. This is jumping from M to the size XL. What happened to the size L? Would that be a 40mm version that will come in 2023? I have no clue. But what I do know is that this watch will set you back 880 euros. You heard it right, 880 euros for a 300-meter water-resistant can-do-all dive watch with a high-tech 80-hour power reserve automatic movement. And that's a very, very good deal. So in the end, it's not that tough a turtle to crack. It's a turtle to wear. If you enjoyed this video, like and subscribe. Thanks. See you soon.